but Quantic. Check it out. Okay. Flashlight's on. Stun. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Well, ordinarily he looks a little bit more frightening than this, but I was playing around with making him fuzzy.
Boop.
I don't want anybody hearing me saying, oh daddy, oh daddy, oh daddy, over and over again from that clip. So wait, you've got no playlist, but you've got 6 videos up here. You're up to 1,300 subscribers. What would you say you attribute your... You're so fluffy. It's like the bad opening to a Seinfeld joke. What's the deal with the Unity game engine? Does it really unite anything? What's the deal with Unreal? I see it. Is it fake? Are the games fake? Sorry. That didn't work. And then this is what I love about StreamAbot. What the hell? I don't think there's anything that I have open. Make that noise. Like, I don't know if y'all heard it either. Oh, don't come for me, don't come for me. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Why didn't I pitch a tent? Oh boy, where am I gonna poop? I don't see any pooping holes. Ah, blah, blah. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, Littlewood. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Irad, awesome to see ya. Sorry, just getting a couple small things here. What the heck? Why is it? Wait. Is it up there? Dang it. Folks who are here, have you ever wanted to be a mod on a channel on Twitch? Have you ever wanted to just see what kind of chaos can ensue if you're a mod on Twitch? Well, I tell you what. Stop in to iRad's channel
Color
sometimes.
changing screen.
And you'll get that fancy mod view. You will get in there.
Useless. I can have it on the side. I don't know if you're looking at
iRad will make you a mod.
No.
Just like everybody else who goes
as,
there.
As a screensaver here. When I go for a I'm gonna give epilepsy to everyone here.
Yes, you will be drunk with power. But here's the thing: everybody else in iRad's stream is also drunk with the same power. So it becomes kind of like a drunk orgy of power. There we go. Now it's loaded in the right place. Just getting the chat guest games going, which we'll play a little bit later. Really fun, made by friend of the stream. Lynch Makes Games, who's making a game called Ainsley about a scary ass Furby. And Furanex, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. And I am streaming on YouTube again today, primarily so that I don't, so that I post enough videos in the 90-day period, because I've been really slacking on my tutorials. Like really slacking. I have ideas, I just don't have time. I've been getting ready for a conference I'm going to in 2 weeks. And getting ready to change jobs. Yes, I got a new job. Put in my 2 weeks. And I know anybody who's been around for any period of time knows that I was looking for a job since April. I got one at the beginning of August. So you're probably like, what the hell? What the hell? You were desperate for a job for months. And now you're quitting and going to a new one after such a short time? And the answer is yes. Yes, I am. And that's because the job I'm currently at is a short-term contract. It's been great. It's been, a lot of fun, something that I've enjoyed, but it's a short-term contract. And I need the stability. You probably hear the pills going into my hand that I'm about to put into my mouth, but I needed the insurance. I'm in the US, where insurance is tied to job. And so yeah, I was offered a position. Really good benefits, really good pay, really good everything that I was looking for. So I took it. I accepted the offer. And Square Next, yeah. I feel bad about job hopping after being unemployed for so long, but at the same time, it's like I knew that what I was doing was shorter term. And I wanted to, I don't want the short term. I want the long term. The way I put it during my interviews was, you know what? I'm looking for a forever home. I'm kind of like a rescue who needs a forever home. And, well, I'm not nearly as cute as some of the dogs. Oh, Littlewood, I'm sorry to hear that. So I don't know what programming, what part of the game industry you're in. I saw you on the Godot stream, which was awesome. Thank you for hanging out there. That was so much fun. But I did see a job posting for Unreal devs for with Hasbro. They're looking for an Unreal developer for, I think, the D&D. It's either D&D or Magic the Gathering game. And if that's up your alley, I could find the posting. Because I did sign up for jobs there, or job postings there a while back, because I had something with Drupal, which is my primary job. My primary skill set is Drupal development. Okay. So I hope so too. Sorry. I didn't want to cough right into the stream. But if you want to, let me know your skill set. I could keep an eye out. I mean, I've been on all kinds of job boards lately, looking for something. Or if you want to join in the Discord. What's the word I was trying to think of? Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye out on job postings. QA, looking to move into design, game maker, and Unreal. Yeah, and then there is another Discord that I can link to. I don't have it pulled up, but for indie game creators that occasionally job postings get put in there. That is Fox Hollow Games. He put that one together, I believe. But I can definitely keep an eye out. If I see anything. I mean, I really want to pay it forward with, a lot of people in the stream, in the community, helped me out a lot when I was looking for a job. So I want to be sure to help out as much as I can to anybody in the community, because, as I was saying on the Godot stream, a rising tide raises all ships, and the community is great. Yeah, that was a subtle mention of me being on the Godot stream. Which was a lot of fun. Okay, so we are going to work on city today. That's a goal. Big things, huge. Although the day after the Godot stream, I went. I mean, yeah, I came back later that night on my own stream. Freedom Forge, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you, folks. Freedom Forge is also doing amazing things. I have a text file of people that I want to create custom shoutouts for. I haven't gotten around to it yet. So until then, we get quality clips like this.
I know these songs that
Now I want you to take a look at that part, right, you see where my mouse is right here? Subathon. One sub is 2 hours. Folks who weren't there, you know how much that could backfire? Freedom, what did you end up being before people put in bits to cut it back? What was the high level? 173 hours. For those of you bad at math, that equates to what? 7 days, roughly, a little over 7 days. Yeah, you probably blacked out after that point. Oh, what have I done? Never underestimate the power of people or the ability of people to want to troll you. Which is why I do have this. No, wrong one. Where is it? I do have a troll thing. But I think I may have turned it off. That's not it. I think I felt too bad about it. Properties. Um, oh, I think I was smart enough to turn it off or potentially remove it. Because I have a troll Stream Elements browser that now I do kind of want to find it. I don't know where it is. But it's a counter for how many subs to shave my beard. And I don't know where I put it, which is probably for the best. Freedom. Nice. Really though, I'm kind of concerned with. I think I might have just flat out deleted it. Probably for the best. Because it was a troll. It was a troll thingy. Found it. I found it. Let me just see really quick if I have it in here. It doesn't look like it. Take care, Freedom. Now go ahead and look at that. I just want you to, think about it. What might happen. I'm not telling anybody to drop subs right now to get me to that goal. But just just look at it and think about what might happen if somebody subbed with that goal up. I'll give you a hint. They both increase. It's called the never-ending sub goal widget. And it is a dirty, dirty trick. and is hilarious. But I have too much integrity to keep it up for more than like 2 hours at a time. All right, so we need. I've got it so that the journal pages pick up and will display different entries. So we need to, well, two things. Save the progress so that if somebody is playing, they have, like, they can go back and read the pages that they found. Um Now, whether or not that's going to be read it from like the start menu or read it from somewhere else. Frog Boy, what's up? Over on YouTube, good to see you. Wait, what? I'm also trying to think of replayability here. How can we make it replayable? Like, so that somebody doesn't just play it once and like, okay, I finished, I'm done. What's going to be the replayability factor, if anything? I mean, I really hope that there's something, but if anything, um, but we're also going to need to implement some sort of save. And so I think for that, let's first look to see if there's any that we recognize names from. Let's take a look. Okay, it's a game state saver. Let's take a look at this. Documentation, it's here. Um, Hold on, I lost my OBS, so I can't really see what's. But let's see. Okay. So this looks like it has promise. And I could write my own, and we might eventually. First of all, we need to have a scene for the level itself that has buttons. So that one has promise. Have any of you implemented one of these using a plugin? And I know, there's so many things that we can build our own. We can. Um, yeah, this is a simple one. But I am a big fan of not reinventing the wheel. So, but I guess first we need to decide what needs to be saved. And the reason that I'm doing this first is because I think that paper is kind of blocked by being kind of blocked by this. So so what needs to be saved? One. So one question is, should we have certain checkpoints where after you find a page, then it saves everything? Or should you be able to save at any point? Or save autosave like every minute or so? So what are we thinking here? Um, I can see this expanding out to more things too. I mean, I'm thinking of the game Visage, which is a weird horror game. It's really good. There were a lot of like strange puzzles that you had to do. Um, I think that there's a way for it to advance to things like that. Maybe to get a paper, the further you go in, the more supernatural it kind of becomes. Maybe. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Let's get one good polished level out as a demo. So, friends, what? Excuse me. I feel an ugly cough coming on. That's Razor. Thank you. I just did a BRB so that y'all didn't have to see me ugly cough. And I also muted the mic so that you didn't have to hear me ugly cough. So thank you for letting me know that I muted myself. Grr. But welcome in. Good to see you. So we're working on the save game or the save system. At least trying to work on it. Think it out here. All right. Trying to think what things need to be saved. I think if we're doing a frequent one, like every few seconds, player position, current level, number of pages found, page location, bear position, fires lit. Bear state. Oh, before I forget this, the bugs aren't there. I have some bugs. Bear only tracks one fire. Bear forgets fire after being stunned. What whole transform? I mean, technically, you could save anything that you want to. Certain angles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you can. I could put that in. That would help out if somebody has to save, or if somebody saves. But honestly, I think that the auto shave did auto shave auto shave would be a whole different type of game. That'd be a really actually I've seen strange games. That would be one of them. But I think that there should be incentive to not rely on like an every 5-second autosave. And I think that checkpoints should be after you do certain things, like after you find a page. Littlewood, so this Kanban board is a plugin. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I think pickups on, or Res One, welcome in. I think pickups would be good, because what I don't want is for somebody to die, get caught by the bear, and then reset back to 5 seconds before they get caught by the bear, and not have a chance to do anything. I think that on paper pickup or important item pickup is going to be the way to go there. Res One, my day is just getting started, and so far it is going phenomenally. So on paper pickup, they have a chance to start. There's up to 3 checkpoints. They can explore a little bit. Yeah, space-time is weird. But when they pick up the paper, it saves everything prior to that. However, just so I don't know if it would be dirty pool to like have them make it so that the papers shuffle, the unfound papers get shuffled. No, I think that we'll keep the papers in place. Well, at least near the same fire. Maybe shuffle it around the fire, but not send it to a completely different fire. So the way that it works now is, for those of you who don't know, is that when the level starts, here, let's turn on the light so we can kind of see a little bit better. Boom, boom. When the level starts, papers can be anywhere near fire, and 3 of them will spawn. So we could have a paper anywhere in this circle. It could be, any of these light bulbs with circles around them. There could even be one down here, right? But on the next load of a level, they randomly spawn at different fires. And they could be anywhere within a certain radius of the fire. Okay? So that swaps them up a little bit. Or that keeps it interesting. At least in my opinion, so that you can't speed run it. You can't be like, okay, I know exactly where the first paper is. Let's go. Because they could be at different locations. They could be at different locations within the area around the fire. And I have it so that the papers only start shimmering. And what do I mean by that? I mean, they only start shimmering like this if there's a fire going next to them. So that gives a reason to start the fire. That gives the player a reason to anger the bear. So if there is no fire, then the paper itself doesn't glow, right? Does that make sense? I mean, if you happen to look at it, it'll have the white outline, but without the fire, it's much more difficult to see. So LT, welcome in. Page fire location, the bear position, current bear state, number of fires lit. Should it be autosave? No. Should only save after paper picked up. Lieutenant Cocker, we're trying to figure out how we're gonna do save points. And the reason we're doing that is because I think that how we're going to save is directly tied into how we're going to look back at the journal entries that we found. Finishing level or what? Or so that's what we're figuring out now, Lieutenant. The question is, are you planning on saving a game state or certain aspects? Psychedelic Kitten, thank you for the follow. So here's the stuff that's going to be saved. It's just going to be certain aspects because I don't think we need all of them. 1 second here. Yeah, we don't need literally everything. What we need is a player's current location. You know, which level we're on, how many pages have been found, and what fires the pages are near, where the bear is, which state the bear is in, and if there are any fires currently lit. Now, I'm leaning towards only saving when you hit a checkpoint. And those checkpoints are going to be items picked up. And the items are going to be the pages. So when you pick up a page, no, not save on exit. It's going to be checkpoint. Because, you know, say that the bear is just behind you. Just behind you, and you exit right before he turns you around. And then you load up that game and you're in that exact same state. And you're thinking, okay, gonna move. And then game loaded, boom, turn around, whack, you're dead. Oh, that would be the worst. So I'm thinking just on checkpoints. Nope, no grace period. So because if we save on checkpoints, then you have the paper. My throat's a little dry. Hold on. Tom Millman, no, go to Beegs for that. Because I was only streaming to help Biggs out, and you were helping Biggs out too, to rise to the top. Because Biggs is like the cream. The cream rises to the top, brother. It goes all over, and he's going to be the cream right on your face. Because yes, we did, and Tom Millman wasn't there, but Mill Tom Man was there, helping out as a Minecraft streamer. Why, thank you. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, we played Minecraft for hours yesterday, and I streamed at the same time as Biggs for a bit, and then I went to do some running around and some stuff. Came back. He was still going. Went, took a little nap. Came back. He was still going. He ended the stream at like 12 hours, and then played longer. Tom, we were on until like 8 o'clock my time. No, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, U.S. Central Time, which was like 2 a.m. for him. And finally, he's like, "Oh, all right, I got to get going. I'm tired. I got to go spend some time with my family tomorrow." That's more Australian, isn't it? God damn, it was fun. We were laughing our asses off. I know that we're not going to get Beaks to do it again, but I think that he should keep that server up, and that we should all like take over software and game development playing Minecraft, so that like once a week or once a month all together, because that was so much fun. Even if we don't stream it, it was great having some of the community come in. You know, some of our shared communities were hanging out. And man, it was, yeah, it was a great time was had by all for the most part. Till somebody somebody messed with my sheep and my cows and my chickens and let them loose and messed with my fence. I put a lot of effort into kiting those sheep and cows and chickens into that fenced in area. I don't care that it was too small for the hundreds of them that were in there. They were my sheep, and I was shearing them as needed. I was doing it for the betterment of the community. I was shaving the sheep to make wool so that everybody could have a bed, could have a spawn point. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to help out. And from the look of it, somebody bombed my sheep and my cows. Then tried to replace fence with cobblestone. Dick move. So when I joined back in a couple hours after I took off to go get something to eat and stuff, I noticed there were purple sheep running around in the wild. I knew there was something amiss. So I had to find those sheep. I had to grab some wheat. I had to kite those sheep back into the hole, and I had to feed them, force them to mate, to make more purple sheep. And then I had to expand the fence out a little bit so that I could find my way out. But whoever did that, I will find you. I have a very, very certain select set of skills. I will find you. I will make you pay. I really don't have any skills. I think I'm barely wearing iron armor. But I think it would be a lot of fun for us to do that again, because goddamn, it was funny. Right, having Panda Coder. Oh yeah. Almost forgot. Folks, do you like bridges? Do you like vending booths on bridges?
Who else? I don't remember.
Do you
Yeah,
like
the bow ties,
vendors on bridges who compete with each other? Then you're gonna love new Brooklyn Bridge. Is it Simulator or
Only you
Tycoon? I
guys
always
choose them.
forget.
Especially the elite.
I'm getting so
ones
fed up with these
that was
things.
specifically requested by.
There we go. Boom.
Doddle.
Is that the right link, Tom?
He probably good for me. Thank you.
I'm getting so fed up with
Probably
these browser sources being so damn slow.
he sponsored it. Them. There are two of them.
Okay, yep, just hovered over it. There it is. Awesome. Go wishlist that. It looks so cool. What am I doing here? Look at this. Flying hot dogs. Flying pizzas. Flying whatever that was. Let's embiggen it here. Pizza assembler. Look at that. God, this. Y'all are inspirations, honestly. I'm just here trying to get a bear to eat a person, and y'all are you got flying burgers and pizzas and dapper man in a fedora. I'm definitely not in the mafia. All right. Let me get back to Godot. So, I think the player current transform, the current level, number of pages found, where the pages are, at least what fires they're at, where the bear is. Well, I don't know about the bear position. Maybe we should reset. No, because then people will find a way to exploit that. If we save it after they get a position or get that, and or pick up a paper, and we reset the bear. Ooh, this is a tough one. This is a very tough one. Close it here. Definitely interested in thoughts. Let's go back to the 3D view here. All right, so let's use the center camp area. I'm about to get to that to display where what there this one too. Okay. All right, so let's say that the paper is here, right? And the player is here, and this fire's lit. Actually, can I get rid of the paper is there? The player is picking up the paper here, right? Fire's lit so that the player can find the paper, but the bear is right here. So as soon as the player picks up the paper here, fire's lit. It's going to save. It's going to save with the player here, the bear here, almost right on top of the player. And if the player is looking this way, you know, towards the paper, they're not going to know that the bear is right behind them, looking at them like a tasty snack. Now, the bear at this range might not have aggroed and might still be walking towards the fire, which is entirely possible. Can I? Oh, cool. I could just do that. So paper, player, bear. So if we save it right when the paper is picked up, you know, the paper is now part of the player, and the bear is still right here. When you reload, that bear is either going to be heading towards the fire, or if it gets close enough to where the player becomes in its aggro range, the player's going to load, and the bear is going to be right on top of him. Does that make sense of why you wouldn't want to? I don't want to put anybody in a like insta-death scenario. But ads are starting up, which means check us games time. And I will be back shortly. But Tom, I'm definitely interested in your feedback on that way of thinking. So let me know, please. BRB.
Now, let's rock.
Dr. Dark, welcome. I wish that I knew what game this was so I could get it off the screen and give you the full alert. I don't, so I can't rush it. Dungeon Keeper. Okay. Yep, I didn't know that. Dr. Dark, welcome in. How was your stream? What were you up to? If you got anything you want to share, please, please, please drop some links. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, plus equals speed.
Unreal does have some really neat stuff. I was looking at some assets that were on Humble Bundle, and a lot of them were for Unreal and Unity specifically, but the Unreal had the nanite stuff, and I was really interested in that.
Or that
It seems like Unreal has put a lot of
Maybe every
effort
time.
into being efficient with
oh my gosh! Oh my
with
god!
assets,
What the? What's going on? What just
with
happened?
3D assets. So yeah, I was looking at the.
I don't think that
I
worked
know,
very well.
I think I'm gonna turn off the shout out clip for now. I don't know why it's lagging. If it's just, you know, what it might be. It's bleh. So Raiders coming in who don't know me, I'm JD. I'm a web developer professionally, but I am learning game development. I'm learning game development by making a game. Hi, Tom. I'm learning game development by making a game about a scary bear. This bear. Currently, we're working on figuring out how we want to save stuff because I'm finding that there are a lot of things that are very intertwined here. Very intertwined. Very, very, very intertwined. So I'm Octave, welcome in. Good to see you. I don't know if that that bundle is still up. Hold on one second. Yeah, like this one. I mean, I know it's not, you know, huge, but well, why don't you show me the actual thing here? Regardless, I mean, like looking at the nanite quality of stuff, Unreal does do a good job with assets.
Hey, insert
Oh,
raiding
2 raids?
streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go?
No,
Now, let's rock.
No. Welcome in, Raiders. I am seeing a lot of the colony coming in here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Fishmen, are the 24 hours up? Are the 24 hours up? How did it go? Thank you, Dr. Dark. I put a lot of work into it. Just finished. Fishman, get some sleep. Thank you for the raid. Normally I would ask you all the questions,
And now
but go get some sleep.
Agathor is in the queue.
Take care of yourself. Scully, it's so good to see you.
Boink.
Who else did we get here? Yogurt Carol, Andrea Noart, Beauty Blues.
Chips and Salsa and Captain Onosa are both
So
game
so
devs.
great to see all of you. Oh yeah, Roby the robot. Oh. Dr.
It's
Dark,
fun
yes,
to
thank
check
you
out.
for raiding in. We just had a double raid. It's amazing. Thank you all so much for raiding in. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Folks, we have some amazing people in here. This is one of the things I love about streaming, and you know, the people that we meet while streaming. Some categories are all like, no, don't watch this person. They're not me. Don't watch this person. No, don't watch them. Come over. Look at me. Look at me. Don't go to this category. Look at me. But like the software and game dev, the science, these communities are like, hey, what are you doing watching me? Go over. This person's amazing. Go check them out. Or, you know, go over. Hey, community, let's all go over into here and, you know, help each other out. And it's just fucking great. I'm sorry, I do use adult language here. So those of you who see me from science stream, the chatting in there, I do use some adult language. Cover your ears. But just like seeing these familiar faces like Andrea Noart, Yogurt Garrel, Fishman, Scully, all of you coming in here, it means so much to me. So for the Raiders, exactly, Andrea, exactly. I mean, you did say I have a 10 out of 10 butt, so thank you for that. I'm so glad. I would have been happy with negative 29 out of 30, just to be that much. Oh. So Raiders coming in who don't know me, I'm JD. I'm a web developer ordinarily, but now I'm working on learning game development, and I'm learning game development using Godot. And I'm working on making a game about a scary bear. This is our bear. He's scary. You wouldn't want to meet him in the woods. He's legally distinct from that other fire-hating bear. Legally distinct. Don't even compare them. And right now, here is the level. Just give a quick little view of the gameplay. There might be a couple things that are a little bit wonky because I am actively developing. Littlewood, I don't believe so. I think Airy Summer showed it off. All right, where are we? All right, we're right by a fire. So pay no attention to the key and the page here. These are just placeholders. But we have a flashlight. The goal so far is you're gonna run around finding pages. There are gonna be different pages at different fires. There are several fires around. Munglo, welcome in. Several fires around each level. All right, okay, here we come, here we come. Hopefully he sees the fire before us. He hates the fire, he puts it out. Gonna walk away. Stay out of his range. Start it just to be a troll. And then the way that you find your way around is primarily going to be mini maps like this. So these are going to be scattered throughout the levels. Oh, I can turn off the flashlight. Let's take a look. And I can see right now I'm there. So if I head directly southwest, I should be running into another fire. or a tree. And maybe this fire will have one of the pages so we can show that off. Doesn't look like it. But this is the game. It's kind of, you know, spooky-ooky. And, you know, hopefully it's going to be fun. We're working on figuring out the best way to save data, what data to save, and how often to save it today. So nothing overly exciting, but it is challenging. So if you're at all interested in game development and you haven't followed already, please feel free to drop that follow. And this is what happens when you don't pay attention. Ooh, that was a dark angle. Did you see the way he was lit up there? And when he catches you, you're dead. Mm. We just have everybody, all kinds of people coming in today. I appreciate you all. Munglo has been doing amazing stuff. Duct tape I have, but I don't think I'm ready for this one. I think I'm going to hold it till the next one, because by that time I'll have a much better polished project, and hopefully I'll have a little bit, I'll at least have a level out as a demo that I could then use that to promote during Next Fest, because I know that there are a few requirements for it, and you can only do one. So if I put it out in this highly unpolished, highly or very rough state, then I won't be able to put it out in the April one or the May one, whenever the next one is. I think they do it every 6 months. Might be every 4 months. Didn't Big Boy Games do one? Might have been June or July. I don't remember how long I've been following him. But yeah, okay, so I'll probably go for the February one, because I'm not even close to ready for signing up for one. Looking at the requirement dates, yeah, February will be a good one. I think. Hopefully, if we could keep the momentum up, if I could keep myself on track, focused. That's a tough one. Oh, we are gonna own Next Fest. Although Code Red has that really, really big bonus of having that, who was it who played his game? And he got like $5,000 for it, or he got quite a bit of monies to promote it. But it's also well deserved, because his game, the art and everything, looks amazing. Neither do I, but I know it's somebody famous. It's somebody you know, big time. Okay, so save games. But Tom, I know we're circling back like 20 minutes ago here. Skelly, I need to make that Roby redeem. I downloaded the video from YouTube. What'd I do? I just need to implement it. Okay, so, but Tom, before I took the ad break, did it make sense to you, excuse me, why I don't really want to save the bear location? Or at least, you know, maybe move him back and have a minimum distance. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So let me zoom out here. All right, and what I do? Oop. All right, let's say that. Actually, it'd probably make or easier to turn on the lights here. Now we can see what's going on. Let's just use this fire as an example. All right, right here. All right, so say that there is a paper, ink for paper, right there. And the player is right here about to pick up the paper. They lit the fire. They're O for orange. Yep. There's a fire. Fire's lit. So the bears are coming. Blue for bear. Bear is right here. If the player picks up the paper right now, then it's going to save with the player right here and the bear right here, aggroed on the fire. And right now he's aggroed on the fire, but he's got a range of about here. So the second he moves into the range, which will be a matter, half a second, he'll be aggroed on the player right there. So if we save it with the bear right here, and this is an edge case, this is a very edge case, but it's a realistic scenario. So if we save it with the bear position right here, with the player picking up the bear, or picking up the paper, then, well, they're screwed. The next time they load it up, or if they die later and get put right back here, they're kind of in the same scenario. And it just becomes a loop of reload, dead, reload, dead, reload, dead. Although, if they knew about it, they could, let's red, turn around really quick, hit the yellow for flashlight, hit the stun if they have enough charge on their flashlight, and then shock the bear and run away with the paper. But I think I'd rather not put them in that scenario. And so you can now, but I'm wanting to make the bear a little bit faster. But yeah, you can outrun the bear, but there is no sprinting. So I think if we, because at that point, the fire will be lit, the paper, or the player will be picking up the paper, but we can assume that the player doesn't know exactly where the bear is. So if we drop the bear, somewhere else on the map, then the player will be none the wiser, most likely. That's my thinking on it. But you can outrun the bear, but if you reload, I did think about that too. But Tom, they're only not but Tom. But Tom is an entirely different streamer, I'm sure. But Tom, it's only saving once the player picks up the paper. So yeah, they can cheese it. But kind of only once. So it's a checkpoint based. They don't have a quick save. I'm not putting in a quick save feature. It's only checkpoint. They pick up the paper. That's when the game saves. So it would be, they'd have to know exactly where the page was to pick it up. So they would have had to start the fire, look around. I mean, I guess I could see both. I'm trying to think of how other games I've played have done it. Like Visage, if you died, you went back to the previous checkpoint. I don't know that there was really a... No, there was a death scenario. No, I don't think there was anything that was like right before you pick up something, you could die. Yeah, that's possible. It might be easier that way. And like I said, this is a very, very edge case scenario. Like the bear would, when the fire starts, the bear would have to be like within a close range because we're assuming, we're making some assumptions because the paper, ink for paper, paper is going to be shiny once the fire is going. No. That's a fire. Shut up. Here. No. Ah. Okay, that's a cool feature. Okay, so the paper is going to be shining only when the fire. I'm just going to circle the fire there. Only when the fire is burning, and the player will have to be like within an angle or looking at the fire. So the odds, unless the player hasn't started a fire in a long time, the odds of the bear being to this fire within a few seconds, the few seconds it takes to see the shining paper are pretty low. So like I said, it is an edge case. I think maybe we could get away. Dust Razor, yeah, but it's only auto-saving at the checkpoints, is what we decided, is only on checkpoints. But there's room for interpretation. I think the big thing here, let me minify this back down. Minify, let me shrink it. Oh, the big thing here is that I want to have some way to recall what pages are picked up. And I feel like having saves is going to be the best way to like save which pages have been picked up. So that a player can pause and go back and read the pages, because my goal is to have a cohesive tale told by the pages that somebody could go back and read. Might not be the best, but at least have a story together. That's a good idea. That's fair. Yeah, we'll keep it as is here. But I am gonna have it still only after an item is picked up or a level's finished. All right. So on journal page, we've got the paper here. And I think I have the tooltip. Let's go to it in 3D. Press use to pick up journal page. All right. Excuse me. Okay, let's do this in process. Well, should we do it in process or unhandled input? I think. Func. Action just pressed. Use. Right, so how are we going to do this? We got to make sure that is focused. Oh, okay, yeah. And is focused. Okay, so that's how we can do that. Oh, crap. Journal pages. So I think this might be an opportunity for using custom resources, maybe. Which I know absolutely nothing about. This is something that I need to try and understand, try to wrap my head around, try to figure out, because the journal pages are going to be different for each level. There's going to be a different number. String. Page 1. Editor. Okay, so we got the word rep there. That makes things a little bit better. And for anybody who isn't familiar with the stream, I am learning as I go. So there are a lot of times where I jump in and start reading up on docs and start trying new things. Okay, this looks more like the tutorial that we're looking for. Resource example. Anything Godot saves or loads from disk is a resource. Every object can, okay. External, built-in, saved inside the scene. Bring resources. Comes from distinct advantages over alternative data structures such as JSON, CSV, or text. Create a plain resource object in the inspector. Okay, I think I get it. Now, would this be a use case for a Godot resource, custom resource? Ooh. I'm not going to say ooh too much there. Let's see. You know what? There's something I need to do here. Just a little bit concerned. So let's just do this. Everybody says it's a great protection. While I'm doing this, Okay, that was a lot easier than I expected it to be. Sorry, I just saw one suspicious follow. With like, a brand new account. Get a little bit concerned. Little concerned, just a little. Whoops. I apologize for the silence there and all that. Just I was concerned. And actually, I need to run to the restroom really quick, so I'm gonna do that. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Sorry, ordinarily I'd wait till the ad started, but I gotta go. Okay, back. Sorry about that. Sometimes when you gotta go, just can't wait. Excuse me. I feel bad, especially when it's like so close to when the ads are gonna run, because I take breaks during the ads, so that nobody misses anything. But subs get the pleasure of playing. Excuse me. Subs get the pleasure of playing chat guest games. Um. I can, but then it sets off the whole schedule, and it's more likely to do a pre-roll, which I'll do anything to avoid pre-rolls. Pre-roll ads are the worst, in my opinion, like the worst of the worst. So bad, so very, very bad. All right. Curve tables, oh, right on. You know, I appreciate the turbo stuff. I hear a lot of people who, like, when I have an ad break that say I'm not seeing ads, which I don't know if it's just a Twitch thing saying, well, this person doesn't have enough viewers to really validate playing ads, so let's not even bother. Or I don't know. Maybe it's a localization thing where some countries don't allow certain ads. Okay, where is this? So trying to understand custom resources. Let's see if I can make it happen here. Extends resource. Yeah, one of those refreshes. Go ahead, Tenchu, welcome in. Actually, it's going really well. I mean, you know, doing some game dev on a Sunday, it's great for me. And I'm off tomorrow as well. I keep forgetting it's a 3-day weekend in the US. Of course, you know, 3-day weekend for me just means more streaming. But yeah, I'm all about that extra stream time. So that's right. Tomorrow is going to be a bonus JD stream during the day. Not sure what we're going to do, but we're going to do a bonus stream. The game I'm making is a scary game. Skelly, the downside is, since my current job where I'm at now isn't or is hourly instead of salary, I don't believe that I have paid holidays, which sucks. But where did I put that? Pages. Okay. But I'm gonna stream to try to make up for it. You know, let's do a maybe a Labor Day subathon type thing. Maybe that'll be a thing. I wish I thought of these things earlier. Oh no, I'm not on call. If I'm not, I mean, I'm a web developer. I write code. I live in front of my computer. Honestly, if I could find if I could put plumbing into this room and make this nice chair also a toilet, I don't think I'd ever leave. That would be the dream. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. I need to walk sometimes. I need to stand up sometimes. I would stand up more while streaming if my green screen, you know, went up higher, but it doesn't. So when I set my desk to standing mode, it just like you can see like through the top. Oh, I'm already there. I turned 42 a week ago. I am grumpy. I am old, and I'm a man. So the game I'm making, since you asked, is about a bear who hates fires. Let's take a look at the bear. This is him. He wants to kill you. For starting fires in his forest. This is still, you know, an early version of the bear. We're going to make some improvements before we do any kind of releasing, but this is a good idea of what's going to be chasing you. And you're running through a campground. Here we are. Yep. And the whole story is that your friend used to be your friend is a park ranger who is on shift in the park for a week-long stint. And during that stint, they were supposed to rotate through a couple different stations in the park. But your friend never returned. So you've decided it's on you to find out what happened to your friend. So you go into the park and start searching around the different places where you're. Sorry, getting a headache. Right above my eye. Different places where you're where your friend was stationed or staying to figure out what's happening. And as you go, you need to look around and try to find pages, journal pages, that kind of explain what's going on. And as you go deeper and deeper into the forest, things get a little bit scarier. At least I'm hoping they will. I've only worked on one map so far. Things get a little bit spookier. Yeah, we could do a little bit of gameplay. Let me turn off the lights here. I do have some music planned. I've got the start of a few things. I'm a musician as well. I'm trying to learn digital music. Uh-oh. So apparently I accidentally left the label on here, this tooltip on. Let me take out the music here. So forgive me for having the. Did you see that? Yes, that worked. Ooh, but it's a little bit far away. There we go. So when the fire started, You need to either shrink the range or make the fire light stronger. But when the fire started... Oh, there's a bear. There's a bear. He's putting out the fire. Oh, wait, no, we've got a flashlight. So, yeah, we'll pick up the page like this. Oh, shit. And if he catches you, you die. That's weird that there's still light coming from the fire. We need to fix that. So yeah, it's got a lot of bugs. It's still very, very buggy. But that's my game. Yeah, create a resource, name it, blah, blah, blah. Should appear in the file tab with the full name. Add some data and logic, a script to it. Okay, make sure every parameter has a default value. Okay, good, good, good. Oh yeah, the bear would hate that. Dumpster fires, basically any fires. I mean, part of the story that I have written for the first, let me find that window. I written from the perspective of the ranger that we're going to look out for. The ranger. I figured I would light the grill, cook up some of the stuff I brought with, but I went back into the station for just a minute. When I came back, the grill was knocked over and the charcoal was buried. Heard more grunting and growling moving away from the station when I was cleaning up the mess and looking for any loose coals. I didn't see anything. All right, ad break coming up in just a few seconds. So I'm going to turn on chat guest games. I'm going to take a quick break. I did see somebody who pseudo redeemed hydrate. I took that off because people were abusing me, making me do shots of water. If you want to avoid the ads, if you don't already have Turbo, feel free. Drop a sub. It is September. Shameless promotion inserted here. And I'll be right back. but it plays a drop game made by InstaFluff. It's just a fun little, time waster. I've been tempted to have like stream avatars or making my own thing running around. I think it's a little distracting, but I think for the stream that the kind of community I want to build, I think distracting might be a good thing. Oh. So I'm hydrating. No, not a Scully, I don't know why. For some reason, your chats aren't showing up in the app on the chat window. It's weird. But so no, not a sneeze. I'm drinking bubbly water because I like bubbly water, especially flavored bubbly water. It's like cheap LaCroix. But you ever have like a burp that goes through your nose with a lot of carbonation? Oh no, Scully, it's probably not you. I mean, I built the chat box that you see. So it's probably just something, maybe it's a weird timeout. Maybe it's just the first time I'm noticing it. So I'm seeing it in the actual chat, the stream chat thing. So if anything, it's on me to press the refresh button. But so yeah, I drank some water, like I should, hydrating like a good person. It's just occasionally, like the one it's a concentrated distraction. That message didn't show up in the green and black block, the green and black box. But I had a little bit of water, hydrated, and had a little teeny burp, a little belch. Kept my mouth closed and it went through my nose, and the carbonation tingled. It's just kind of like chills. I got chills. They're multiplying, and I'm losing control and the power. It's electrifying. Okay, that's enough of that silliness. Okay, so Omnifidus, welcome in. This isn't attached to anything, so let's do a new scene. Wait, okay, so let's look here. How do we create a resource? Oh, that's right. That's right. We got to do it this way. We've got to not that way. Do I have a resources? No. We're gonna do a create new folder. Create new resource. Create. We're going to call it journal pages. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that you only have one Travolta emote. Also, isn't Science supposed to be streaming now? Let's do a quick load. Journal pages. Okay, extends resource. And level 1. Export var Okay, so we're getting there. And then let's make it so that we have to put this within the resource in the export. Primarily I play saxophone. But I also play brass instruments. I play some guitar. I play a little bit, very little piano, some drums. All right, journal entry string. What kind of export? Multi-line. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. I think I can get rid of then this. Shit. Okay, never mind. So I can't have it. So we could though, we could change the resource. Reset that. Go back to this one, level. There we go. Content resource. What do you think? 3 pages per level? Multi-line. Would that work? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this will work for it, or if I'd be better off doing like an array of entries. Something like well, I do have a dictionary now, but I wanna learn resources. But that might not be a bad idea either. But here's the thing, that I do want it to be in the editor. I want it to look to be multi-line. So I know that export multi-line will do that. But I also want it to be available so that I can, let's save this and just take a look. See, that kind of works, but see, I don't know how to default or type this. Like if I did it as an array, so let me, yeah, text paragraph. Yeah, no. Like if I add an element here, ooh, an array of resource. How did that go on? So this is a big learning thing for me. You know, I want to learn while I'm doing this. That's why I'm not rushing through. Multi-line string arrays aren't supported anymore. What? No, that's what? All right. Godot 4. Um, there we go. And we need to back it on up here. Then on level, category, add element. There we go. Take that. Okay, got rid of that. I think that I could get rid of the escapes here. Okay. So then go to the journal pages. Let's take this out. Just keep those in for now, and we'll get back to it here in a bit. Where did the paper go? Let's turn off the tooltip. We don't need to see that. Jay Briggs, how's it going? Welcome in. Wait, do I have the thing here to? No, I think I'm doing the ground height in the level. I think. Excuse me. JBreaks, right now I'm working on the papers still, and I'm trying to improve the efficiency of making pages for each level, and not making them so limited to what to hard coding everything in. I'm doing that by changing my journal pages, or the page, into a resource that is on the, excuse me, on the level itself. So I could, no, we could have a sub resource here for that, but no. Oh, okay. How can we implement a simple save system without ooh, I like this. Little Mitts, I am not blurry. I'm not blurry. No. No, I'm not. Now I am. No, I'm not. Blurry? Not blurry. Blurry? Not blurry. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Thank you. All right, I'm just reading through here. So how do we do this? Next step. I like this persist group. Get free, get nodes in group for node and save nodes. All right, so let's see. Let's think about the data that we need. At the end of the day, current health. That stuff doesn't matter. That stuff doesn't matter. Oh boy. I don't have a parent scene yet. Do I? Do I? No, but I think I need one. I've got everything else, but not that. So main scene. There we go. No, 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 no. Call it a save data node. Put that in scripts. Empty extends node. Okay, how what all do we need? Okay, so we're gonna need player transforms. Current level. Fire's lit. Page is found. Page locations. I've got the list here in tasks.
Hey, insert rating streamers
Theo?
name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Welcome in, Theo. Welcome in, Raiders. Theo, how was the stream? What were you up to? All right, raid and run, no problem. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Wolfie, for the follow, and who followed before. Pinat Gamer, thank you for the follows. Really great to have you here. Really appreciate you being here. Zada Saber, welcome in. Great to see you. Great to see you also, fellow human. Folks who are already here, those of you who don't know Theo, amazing, amazing streamer. Also a member of the Claw. And speaking of painful IT, I mean, looking at my thingy. Oh, that's right, Pinnick. I recognized your name. I haven't seen Chrissy stream in a while. Maybe she streams a little bit late for me, but hopefully she's doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Well.
What?
All right, the SO clip thing sucks. Just as bad as Sidekick. They're both not great. So, okay. Also a Claw member. So Raiders coming in who don't know me, my name is JD. I'm a web developer ordinarily, but currently I am trying to learn game development, and I'm doing so by making a game about a bear. Let me just copy this before I. Whoa! Whipstick, go stop. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Close that. Let me go back to our script, and I'm just going to put these in, give it a little comment. There we go. And then we're gonna change these to data stuff. All right, Pinnack, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for hanging out. So the game that I'm making is actually a horror game about a bear who hates fires. This is our bear, Sooty. His name is Sooty. Okay. Sooty. And this is our map. So the point of the game, and right now gameplay is a little wonky, so I can't really show that off, but the point of the game, you play a camper who has entered the woods looking for your friend who is a forest ranger who never came home after their last stint in the forest. They were supposed to be there for 1 to 2 weeks. It's been a month. You haven't heard anything. Nobody's answering any questions, and you're taking the you're going to find justice for yourself. So, in doing so, you start camping, you start looking for journal pages like this. Journal pages that have various text on them that tell the story of what happened. However, to find these journal pages, you have to start a fire so that they get all glowy like this and you can see them. Otherwise, you just have to hope that you see them while shining your flashlight around in the fire, but your flashlight runs out pretty quickly. So you start the fire makes the bear go, and then come after the fire, and if you're near the fire, or if you're in the bear's path to the fire, the bear gets you and you die. Basically, the last thing that you ever see is Well, nope, not that. This, that. There we go. Zada, I did Web Dev Wednesdays for a while, and there wasn't a ton of interest in it. That might change. But I'm trying to do what people actually want to watch. I mean, I'm doing it for me, but I'm trying to learn game dev, and I do. Ooh, here's a thing. Here's a fun fact. I have a Steam page for Sooty, so I am taking this seriousable. To a point. I mean, I'm not going to do it. If I get burnout baking the bear, then I might swap off to a different project for a little while. But I am taking it seriously to the point where I have a Steam page. Omnipotous, fair point. Any web dev that I've done has been like making my React chat app or learning new things, or open source contribution, or just kind of building my own site, which I still need to do, just to show some of the stuff that I did. I wouldn't do any potentially, I wouldn't expose myself on stream. I wouldn't expose my customers or clients. However, y'all just gave me a great idea, because I did just get a new job. I'm going to be starting in a couple weeks. And for those of you who knew, I was looking for a job for a while. I started one, but it was a short-term contract. And I needed something stable, right? Something that I didn't have to worry about 3 months from now. Wondering, or in the same. His name was Tubin too. But in 3 months I wouldn't have to wonder where am I gonna go next, and be back in the same position I was all summer. So I accepted a position, permanent, full-time, but I wonder, because there is quite a bit of open source contribution involved, or the potential for it. I wonder if they'd let me stream while working. If I gave them that'd be interesting. Interesting thing to maybe do, like some developer relations with it, because so I'm going to be doing a lot of the company that I'm going to, it specializes in post end of life security updates. So the thing is called never ending support. The primary reasons are things like, if a larger company Omnipotous, are you okay? If a large company, a large financial, a large health, a large whatever is using no. I'm not going to hospice care. But let's say, a large company, financial, government, healthcare, things like that have, very, very, very tight security requirements, but they have a lot of software that is integrated into legacy. Let's say legacy. Like, for example, Drupal 7 is coming to end of life at the end of the year. Well, the beginning of next year, January 2025. Omnipotous, not that kind of end of life. No, I mean end of life as in end of support. So at the end of Drupal 7 support, official support, there are still going to be a lot of places that aren't prepared to migrate to the newest version or the most current version, because it is a migration. It's not just an update. It's a migration from the previous iteration, like backbone to the Drupal 8 and above Symfony based PHP PHP 7 and above. Now it's in PHP 8x, but there are still a lot that are reliant on Drupal 7. And it's not just that, it's old versions of Angular, old versions of Java, things like that, that the company has put a lot of custom work into this, and they still need the security. So the company that I'm going to be working for specializes in making sure that those legacy frameworks or software, that they are still secure. So I'm going to be working with the security teams, of a couple different projects, primarily Drupal, or at least trying to. I'm not going to put words in, and hopefully support that. And so there's going to be a lot of open source contribution, a lot of community building, a lot of developer relationship type stuff that I'm really looking forward to. Like really, really. So that was a long-winded spiel that is completely unrelated to game dev, but it's still important. Pinnack, I haven't been compared to Winnie the Pooh yet. That's not the one that I've been compared to. The one I've been compared to more is a US based mascot of the National Park Service against for fire prevention, not against fire prevention, for fire prevention. We're we don't say that name, Fa. We don't say that name. Zada, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. And anybody else, feel free to hit that follow. I appreciate you all. Follows are appreciated, subs are appreciated, hugs are appreciated. As long as I'm not making it weird. What did I change? I hope I didn't change anything. I don't want to, oh, I know what I changed, but it shouldn't be. Okay, there we go. Excuse me. So right now I'm trying to figure out what kind of data we need to save when we hit a checkpoint. So I think that I have this in there. Page is found. Ooh, what's crosscode? Is this what you're talking about? I thought that there was a when you said this, I thought I saw somebody playing a game where you were actually coding the game as you played. Might have been Code Wizard, maybe. I don't know. It was interesting. No, Omnifidus Roblox. No. I think it was something like this Code Wizard. Okay, so it looks like they might be putting out more, but yeah, it was definitely something like that where there was an IDE to the side and the stuff that you were putting in to the IDE affected the gameplay. Player current transform. Make that an array. Ah. That an array. I think that this is a good starting point for what data we need saved. I think. The save data node, save it there, and then we could put this on the levels. Now we'll need something. Let's get a punk ready here. So it doesn't yell. And then we also need a signal in globals. So let's go to scripts. Let's find globals here. Other signals, signal. Game saved. All right. So back to save data node here. connect on game save on game save. Then we'll get rid of, or put in pass just so that okay, on game save, we're going to need to actually save the data here. So this is going to take, let's go back to the docs here and see what we're supposed to be doing here. Saving games. How can we can use it with the functions get var and store var of file access. All right, let's see if we can understand this binary serialization. I mean, it's going to be a small save file to begin with. I think, I hope, maybe. Right, it should be, right? Should be a smaller file. Good, that command still works. So I don't think I'll need to do all the like binary serialization. I mean, yeah, let's just go with this, and we're gonna go into focus mode with this, hide the debugger, and then do a little dance. Put you right there, and put you right there. Can I hide you? In the nicest way. Can I hide you? Doesn't look like it. On game save. Let's encapsulate it a little bit, and maybe should we have this in? Wait, no, it's fine being a node here, kind of object oriented a bit. So because we can just call it in whatever level and it'll accomplish the same thing. On game save, var I wish I could shrink that down though. Well, access open, and because I did this before with, so the user file path is OS dependent. Ooh. Do we have multiple save data? No, let's worry about one. Worry about one. All right, ads are going to be starting up here soon. File, access, right. So I'm going to take a 3-minute break. I'm going to run the ads. Well, sorry, not OS. I said that wrong. OS independent. In the way that, like, the actual location of it is dependent on the OS. So, like on Windows, it's going to be app data / Godot / blah blah blah, or app data local. Something something Godot game name save file. I don't know what it is on Windows or on Linux or Mac, but it goes to a different location based on the OS. All right, I'll be back. All right, back. Yeah. Way to go. Way to go. So many windows. All right. So yeah, just dependent on the OS. Like, for example, um, the game that was just running, Chat Guest Games. The config file saved here. All the everything goes to app data roaming, Godot, blah 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 blah. So we don't have get nodes in group persist. Should I make the persist? Because we need. All right, maybe let's get out of the focus mode here. Oh, that's even better. Actually, everything should be in the level. Let's check. Let's just add a global group. That player character will put you in persist as well. And then no, because it's going to be a child of it. So I'll just have to go through the current level. Right, I have it so that everything ends up being a child of the level. I think I have it so that everything becomes child of the level. Yeah. Player character that then place papers. The fires are there. Let's see. The fires in groups. Fires are in their own groups too. Okay. And then, ooh. Okay, I think we're okay. How far back does this go? This only goes to the during this node's parent or null if the node doesn't have a parent. Okay, that's good. Let's go back here. All right, this is something that I don't like about ternary. Our parent equals get parent. If parent, there we go. We'll just do that. Actually, let's encapsulate this a little bit more. Func get data. If parent now, do the levels, did I give the levels, yeah, there, I did. I gave the levels, classes. Or not class, groups. No. Is in group. If parent. Parent and parent is in group level. I always forget how the hell the data gets called within a dictionary. I feel bad that I always forget it, but yeah, I gotta do an array notation. Wait, no, okay. Could also write. Have to use bracket syntax. You're actually accessing the dictionary, which isn't a fixed string. Okay. I can live with that. I always forget it, but I can live with it. Give data current level. Oh, Save nodes, get tree, blah blah blah. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. It's got to be a JSON object because vector 2 is not supported by JSON, so we can't do that. Get path. All right, so we'll do that. We got it. Get parent, get path. Where? Shit, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? No, I don't want that. How do I? This is stuff that should be in here. It should be. What does get tree return? Returns a scene tree. Get nodes in group should return an array of nodes. It should only be one player, so we're going to say 0. So save data dot equals okay, no, we should make that a dictionary. We shouldn't make that a An array. Could make it a dictionary. Nope. Nope. Position X. Player dot global um what are they? What are they? Gotta do all of them, don't I? Say levy. So Z. Is there anything else that I need? Anything else I need as far as a player transforms? I don't believe so. That's a lot of stuff to save in there, isn't it? Quite a bit. All right, and then we've got what? We've got campfires. Campfire races, sing this song. Okay, and then save data. I call it fires lit. Get lit fires. So let's do that. Func. Going to return an array. All right. Okay. Got this. No, why was I doing a funk there? No, hey, Meow Mew, how's it going? It's good to see you. Oh. Oh, nice. Just so you know, I'm not going to be going too much longer here. I didn't sleep very well last night. I've been having some stomach issues. But I'm going to go for a little while longer. Probably up until right before the next ad break. At least I'll try to make it before then. So right now, excuse me, what I'm working on is getting some save data. Well, I appreciate you, Meow Meow. Trying to figure out the best way to do this, and parent dot get node 3D. Parent get children. Hey, Tommy, bro, how's it going? Var var buyers equals an array for. Wait, how did I do this in? I think I did this in level, like level. Meow Meow, because I'm saving it to JSON object, and you can't save them as vector3 in it's not supported in JSON. So this is all part going to a save file. Omnifidus, nice drop. But Meow Meow, as I said, I'm still learning. So if you got a better way, I did read a little bit here. You know, saving things in binary serialization, but I'm not saving that much data, so I don't know. Something that I might need to look into. But for the sake of just doing an initial save status, especially when we're trying to debug it, I'm gonna be doing it just, you know, separating everything out. Okay. Ooh. Right on. Child and children. If child is in group campfire. I guess I could save them in an array. I'm following the tutorial or the guide here. You know, it's got position X, position Y. If child is in group, campfire. Oh, we want to check to see. And child is active. Files append child. Excuse me. I think that's it. Ooh. Modal TV, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate you being here. There we go. Hi, Italian. I'm JD. Welcome in. It's great to see you. Excuse me. All right. All right. Let me fix my voice there. All right. Okay. So the next thing that we need to do is we return the fires. Oh, okay. Right. Well, that does that work? It's instance of that, but I mean, is that considered the name property? Just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure that it is. Pretty sure. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to keep them open side by side and visible. Um, JSON class will convert Godot data types to and from JSON string. I think that the data types that it's talking about though are specifically like let me get it to open up over there. Convert any data type into a JSON string. Okay. I don't know what. Well, hold on. There's something that I've been interested in. I'm trying. Oh, geez, I've been doing too much shader stuff. And where was it? Stringify. So let's see. Where was there a stringify up in ya? Oh, whoops. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting here. Bar. Okay, I guess I don't need to do print. Okay, so that. Okay, so Miami, if you're still there, if you see it, a stringified vector changes to that. So let's see. Variable assigned. Yeah, it's unable to parse it back into a vector 3. Well, in the REPL, well, okay, we could try that. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that JSON parse. Oh, hold on. Well, hold on, hold on. Type of the hell? I want to see the enum for type of. Where are they? Properties. Damn. Nope. Oh, look. It brings it back as a string. Even if I parse it. That's what I was checking. So we want it to be type 9. But I don't think we can convert that. Yeah, it should return 9, so it's just getting it as a string. Or parsing it, or it can't parse it out to a vector 3. JSON data can be used to store arrays, numbers, strings, and even just a boolean. So yeah. So I'm just gonna stick with what we're doing. Actually, we're getting kind of close to the time that I was wanting to wrap up. Just because my belly's a little bit sensitive today. It's just, not feeling that great. I'm gonna take a nap. But tomorrow, as long as I'm not, glued to the toilet, I will be here all day for a September Labor Day thing. Todd B on YouTube, welcome in. Good afternoon. Just in time for me to say farewell. That gamer, good to see ya. Also, bye-bye. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see, who are we gonna raid over to? Let's just take it to Freedom Forge. I don't know the last time I was there. I don't really care. Is it studio or studios? Studios. There's more than one of them. Yep, there we go. Okay. So, folks on YouTube, I say fondue because I need to get going. I need to get to the bathroom, and ads are about to run on Twitch. So I want to do it before that.